Hey guys, this is Chris from mixdown.online. I hope you're doing good. Now, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Click on the subscribe button below and be part of this community. Now, today I want to show you a simple way to mix an acoustic guitar. When I mix an acoustic guitar, my approach will differ depending on the style of music I'm mixing and depending on which role the acoustic guitar has in the song. So now my first tip here. If you want your guitar to sound good in the end, the first thing you have to do is to get it right at the source. So make sure your acoustic guitar sounds good at the recording stage. Now in this song, the acoustic guitar is one of the main instruments. So you've probably heard that song before on a previous tutorial. So let's have a listen. So what I have here as far as the guitar tracks goes, I have two different guitar tracks for the acoustic guitar part. So this guitar part was played twice by the guitar player, so meaning that he doubled his guitar part. So playing the same guitar part twice, and what I do here, I just pan one track left and the other one right, and I routed everything into a separate stereo group or stereo bus, which I named ACC1 for acoustic guitar 1. So by using a separate bus, I don't need to apply all the plugins on the individual tracks. I just apply everything directly on the bus. What I did here, let's bypass everything and have a listen to the original guitar sound. My first plugin is a Slate digital virtual tape machine. Actually start my chain with this plugin just to add a bit of saturation, natural saturation to the sound. So let's listen. So if I bypass it, so adds a bit of color. It's pretty subtle, but this is what it does. After I added a virtual channel from Slate again, just add a bit of color. So if I bypass these two plugins, bringing them back. Pretty nice. So now next is my EQ. I use the Cambridge from UAD. I added a high pass filter up to 90 Hertz. Then I cut the mids, the low mids, just to remove a bit of the muddiness and the boxy sound. So at around 250 Hertz, I cut off 3 dBs, and same for around 500 Hertz, where I cut around 3 dBs as well. And then I made a small cut at 3K just to smooth everything out. And without the EQ. All right, so then what I did, if I go back into my inserts, I added a 1176, a compressor. I love this plugin. This is one of my go-to compressor. What I love about this version of the 1176 is that you have a slow option on the attack feature. So meaning that when you select the slow option, you get an attack at around 10 milliseconds, opposed to a really fast attack that you usually get with the 1176. So this option fits well with me, especially in this case where I don't want to cut too much of the transient, but at the same time, I don't want to have too much of a punchy sound. So an attack time at around 10 milliseconds is good. Now my release time is set up at around 60 milliseconds, which is not a too fast of a release and not a too slow of a release. So 60 milliseconds in this case is good, goes with the rhythm and tempo of the song. And then I set that up to 4:1 as far as the ratio goes, to get a total of 1 to 3 dB of gain reduction. All right, and then what I have next is my another EQ, which is the Pultec from UAD, another EQ I like a lot. Like this unit is very special, even if you don't do anything, just adding this plugin has a sound, which I like a lot. But in this case, what I did, I just used this EQ just to boost a bit of 10K, just to bring the a bit of sparkle to the sound, just a bit more definition to the entire sound, so it fits a bit better in the entire mix. So let's have a listen in context. If I bypass everything, bring it back. So it adds value to the acoustic guitar. So now you can tell that the acoustic guitar plays a very important role on this song. And there you go. So that's my my chain with my go-to plugins. Now I added a reverb as well, just to show you quickly what I work with. Is a UAD EMT 140, which is a plate reverb. Just add a bit of ambience to the sound. Now, let me show you how I would do it if I was only working with stock plugins. So I have the same tracks on a separate bus, and so we can apply different plugins out of my Cubase. So if you have Cubase, this is how you could do it. First of all, I'm going to use the channel strip. So I just make sure I move my channel strip to pre-insert position. So everything that I add into that channel strip will go before the inserts. So I first add a Magneto 2, which is a tape simulator, a bit similar to what I get with the Slate version. So there's actually a VST version of the same of that plugin in Cubase. So this is what it looks like if you need a visual version of the plugin. But this version, the same thing, is available into the channel strip, which I am going to use right now. And then I used the EQ directly from the channel strip, where I apply the same kind of EQ I did on the Cambridge. And then I go into my inserts and used a compressor, this stock compressor from Cubase, same kind of settings. I make sure I just compress around 1 to 3 dBs with an attack at 10 milliseconds. So same kind of approach. And then I just finish my chain with the Studio EQ just to add a bit of sparkle, a bit of definition to the sound. So let's have a listen. So if I bypass everything, all right, let's bring everything back. And in context, so there you go. If I just compare to the my original chain here. So this is the sound with my go-to plugins. And this is what I get with my stock plugins. Pretty close. So there you go, guys. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please leave them below, or you can get in touch with me directly on my website. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. If you want to get some free stuff, multi-tracks for you to practice, go on my website at mixdown.online, get on my mailing list, and you'll have access to the Mixdown Zone, where there's a lot of free stuff for you to download. So I hope you have a nice week, and I'll see you next time.